This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500. That's a half-ton crew cab long bed. It's got the big gas motor, the 5.9 liter V8 gas motor. It's four-wheel drive. It's an SLT, which is cloth. Has 126,262 miles. It was a new car dealer trade into the Jim Click Automotive Group here in Tucson. Before I even go out and look at these vehicles, I always run a Carfax. I ran a Carfax. This thing basically spent its whole life in Wyoming, so immediately I'm almost not interested at all because I'm worried about rust. But I look at the photos and all I see is really sun-faded sun-faded clear coat, damaged hood, roof, and the top edges of the door, and a little bit into the fenders. Like it spent a lot of time in Tucson, not Wyoming. But the Carfax says Wyoming. So I actually got off my butt, went down there to look at it, and lo and behold, I'll show you video underneath the truck. My brother will have photos of the undercarriage of the truck. It looks great. I mean, is there a little? Very little. It looks great, actually. Shocking. Then I had to fight everybody in Tucson for this truck. I have no idea if how much we're gonna lose. We might make a tiny bit, but I had to have this truck because it's cool. Anyway, let's see. Runs and drives great. Sun fade on hood and roof. Top of passenger and driver rear doors. Both the tops of the doors on both sides, the hood and the roof were faded. And there was just a little bit of fade into the fenders, but to make it match, my guy who does my paintwork had to blend into the fenders anyway, so the fenders got shot, the top of the doors got shot, the roof and the hood, okay? The company that did this is called, this is their receipt for the car, for the paint, Blue Star Auto Collision, okay? There was no collision, that's for damn sure. But there was some paint. So they did a hood, roof, right fender, left fender, right front door. It's really the top of the door, not the whole door. Left front door, right rear door, left rear door. And he owed me some money, so it was only 700 bucks, which was a hell of a deal. And he did a really nice job. Is it factory? No, but it's pretty damn good. I mean, it's pretty good. He's a little lazy, so he didn't remove the mirrors. So you might want to take something to that and get that off, like I'm doing with my nails right there. But the paintwork is pretty damn good, really good. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around. I'll point out things. It's got a set of tires on it. The fronts look like they're probably 80% tread, Firestones on the front. It's got this push bar. My brother always wants me to remind people that will affect the performance of the airbag. So if you want the airbag to work, take the bumper off, okay? Yeah, these are really, somebody just put a set of tires in this thing. They liked it enough to do that. And then Rhino line the bottom of the truck, which is smart. That's probably why it's not rusty, right? And my job in these videos is not to sell the vehicle, not to puff it, not to tell you how great it is. It's to make sure that you know what you're buying and that there's no drama. And the only way there's drama is if we exaggerate or puff it or tell you it's something it's not, all right? This truck is obviously something that it is, which is pretty badass. He was a pretty damn good driver too. Look at this thing. I mean, I don't really see anything major at all. It's got this hard tonneau cover on it. Look at the bed. I'm guessing he never put anything in here. Holy cow, didn't even need a bed liner. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? So he had a backup camera attached to it at some point. We don't have one anymore, so he probably took it with him when he traded it. Those are so cheap, that doesn't really matter. A little bit of a fading on the taillight. I think this thing spent more time in Arizona than it did in Wyoming. Maybe he just went back and forth a couple times, I don't know. It's weird how he serviced it in Wyoming, but it's got all the earmarks of an Arizona truck with the fading on the paint, especially the roof and the hood. All right, 126,302 miles. Let me fire this guy up. By the way, we've been hearing from people saying, why does the display flicker? For some reason it does that in the video. I'm looking through the camera and I can see it flickering, but with my naked eye it doesn't. It's something, I don't know, cameras do. And by the way, we're really low on gas, so who knows if I'll be walking in this video. All right, Carfax. Here's the history of events affecting this vehicle value. So they blend the Carfax and the Kelly, and they come up with a value of $10,700. There's your VIN, 5.9 liter 4x4, no accidents reported, 19 service records, that's great. No major title problems. So here it is. It's born in Wyoming, right? And they're servicing it really well. And they're pretty close to each other. I mean, this thing must have just, he must have been really good at this truck. He must have sprayed it off regularly and left it and brought it inside, because there's no way this truck can look like this. We're gonna look really closely at the inside door jambs in this video. Like I said, we're not advocates for BS. We are absolutely hell-bent on making sure you know what you're buying, because getting screamed at over a car sucks. So last time it was serviced was in Tucson with 122,720 miles, oil and filter, okay? So that's that. He's got the Husky liners, and then he's got a nice set of regular mats, and then he's got carpet. So there's more paranoia, which is good. It's good for the truck to be paranoid, right? Nothing going on. A little tiny bit right here, but that's nothing. On a 1 to 10, that's a 0 from what I'm used to seeing. This guy really knew what he was doing. Now, can I open up the hood with one hand? That's the question here. Because it's hard to get in, because the release is down here on the bottom, right? So get an aftermarket alarm right here at some point. All right, there you go. See how it comes really close to hitting that? You gotta guide it with your hand or you'll break your plastic grill on this. I've actually done that before, that's why I was being careful. Let's see. And I've got the windows locked. Son of a gun. The last 3 videos I've done, I have been responsible for that. I think that's it. Let's see. There we go. Up and down. Down. Up and down. Up and down. All right. Let's see. I don't think we have a power seat up here, do we? No, which is good. Less to break. There's a power plug in there. Boom, boom, boom. More Husky liner and a nice, beautiful mat. The mats look brand new. Let's go under here, make sure there's no... They're famous for cracked dashes in Arizona, which is a clue that maybe, and it's got one of these little sun things too, which is why it doesn't have a cracked dash either. This guy was pretty all over it. God, that's really good. He was smart. He knew exactly what to do. He put the rhino liner on the bottom. Obviously, he left the car indoors. Gosh darn it. I'm not sure if I locked it again. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these windows. Huh. Did I hit the lock again? Yes. God dang. Did I hit it again? Yes, it's down. Now it's up. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Let's run through the windows one more time. Here's a driver window. Passenger window. Passenger rear window. Driver rear window. Sometime I'll figure out how these windows work, these newfangled electric windows. Up and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Let's see. See, forward, back, up, down, rear seat up and down, front seat up and down. There's a little tear here and a little one there. That's about it here. There's your tilt wheel. Okay. Ugh. God, even in there, even in the door jambs, look at that. That's where it always gets, because the snow and the salt and stuff will collect in there, and you'll see a bunch of damage. There's nothing going on there. Good looking truck, man. Anyway, that window visor will slide across and click in here. Here's your Walmart sticker. Actually, it's about $500, 500 miles past due for a oil change. But that's pretty good. Not bad, right? Now you just traded it in. Oh, let's see. Boom. Sunglass holder. That thing still closes, which is rare. All right. Let's see. Overdrive, off and on. Let's see. Turn signal. Turn signal. Windshield wipers. Neutral. Let's see, let's go to for low. Four-wheel drive. That was very easy for the manual shifter. That is definitely granny gear low. Reverse and for low. Yep. This is a nice truck, man. Neutral. Let's go all the way back. We're gonna go to 4 high. Now we're in four-wheel drive. This is high though. And that's quite a bit quicker in 4 high. And reverse in 4 high. Perfect. All right, neutral. Let's go to, let's see, let's go to 2 high. There we go. Very simple. All right. This is a hell of a nice truck. Really nice truck. I'm really glad I went with my gut on this one and bought it. I would have been pissed if I wouldn't have bought this truck. All right. Now, I don't know if it's actually going to work out financially because I had to pay for it, because a lot of people were following their guts on this one. Anyway, if you come to Tucson to drive this thing home, you have a beautiful truck to drive home, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you decide to pay by wire and ship it out of state, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name, your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We'll scan it in your online file. We will mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, okay? You will have the truck shipped to you. Obviously, the title will be in your mailbox before the shippers show up with it. So you will take the title and the truck when it shows up to your motor vehicles, and you will get plates for it. Very simple, all right? If you need help with shipping, let me know early in the transaction. I'd be happy to help you. I can do it for you. We can roll it into the price of the vehicle. I can give you phone numbers. You can do it yourself. Or if you're experienced at it, you can just do it all yourself, all right? Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in. I'm gonna go straight because there's a gas station up here and I need some gas. Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and I have every single freaking time, okay? For 12 years. I wish I had a recording of it. Just play it right now. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a fancy location that costs us $10,000 a month to rent. Ours costs $1 a month. Our uncle owns it, and he doesn't care, right? So you're not paying for a high rent. You're not paying for salesmen. You're not paying for you know, bottled water with you know, wheel kinetics on it. You're not paying for some attendant who's there serving scones and lattes and sandwiches. You're also not paying for future repairs. At the new car dealerships, when they sell a used car, they always build $500 to $700 in every car deal for future repairs. And you pay for that when you buy it, okay? That way, when you come in and say the window doesn't work, the locks don't work, the radio doesn't work, blah, 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 they will tell you, fine, yeah, we'll fix it, because they already got your money for it, right? That's how they can do it. Anyway, I'm at the gas station here, but I'll continue my little spiel. Anyway, you know, speaking of radio, let's see if we got a radio. We have a radio, let's see. Seek. Old school cassette player and a CD player, right? Let's see. Got all the controls working, everything. Wow. Fade. Yep. There's balance. There's fade. Wow. Kind of rare. It also has cruise control. There's cruise on and off. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, at the new car dealerships, when they sell this to you, they plan for you coming back with a complaint. Something's broken. We don't plan for you to come back because we're telling you right now, we are not writing you a check for anything at any time. 5 seconds after you buy it, 5 years after you buy it. We give you the Carfax, we give you this video, we tell you what we suspected. Like I just told you, I suspected it was gonna be a rust bucket, and it's not, all right? But I don't want you to believe me. I want you to watch the video, look at what I did video of, look at the photos. I'm gonna tell my brother to take really careful photos of the undercarriage so everyone knows what they're doing, all right? Look, okay, use your eyes. That's why I went down and did the rocker panels and everything. Everything you know, everything we know, you will know, so that you can be happy and not be mad, okay? That's our goal. Anyway, I'm gonna put some gas in this thing, and this is a hell of a nice truck. Whoever gets this is gonna be very, very, very happy. Thank you.